Good morning, everyone. Today, our group are going to discuss about how the government can stop brain drain from worsening. In my opinion, government should take stern measures by providing a better working conditions. With a better workplace, specialists or profession can stay focused on work and have better productivity. Yeah. If they didn't work, uh, if they didn't work in a better, in a good workplace, or it's called like toxic workplace. For example, like workplace ostracism, workplace harassment, and workplace bullying. These can have a negative effect on job productivity and make them leave. Then they will search for a better workplace in other countries. So this will cause a brain drain, worsening in our country. Therefore, government should provide a better working condition to prevent brain drain. What do you guys think?
I agree your point, candidate A, because government should taking stern measures by providing better working conditions so that work they can less stressful in their working places and they can work more effectively and more productivity. In my opinion, I think government should creating more employment opportunities. This is because nowadays many countries have a lot of economic crisis, so that like inflation, so that more of the company they cannot products their products to give customer to buy, so that the company always cut their salaries, and more of the workers cannot get their pay. So that I think government should provide subsidies to companies so that they can open more employment opportunity and attract the new workers. They can work easily and get more pay. Besides that, I should think government should attract more foreign investment come to Malaysia invest, like open factory like this, so that our Malaysian citizens can get a lot of employment opportunities so that they can get some salary to continue their life. Another that I should think government should encourage bank to provide a lower interest with people who want to open their own business, because that lower interest they can attract the people borrow borrow one
Money model.
model, so that as lower interest, so that they can borrow a lot to open their business, so and they can pay back literally. What do you guys think?
Uh, I agree with your opinion, candidate C. More companies in pharmaceuticals, electronics, and ICT should employ the recent graduate with lucrative packages, allowance, and decent working conditions. This can help in encouraging the youngsters to work in their country itself and earn the benefit of their merit. I would like to open up a new point. The salaries are one of the most important economic factors that lead to the brain drain, as the employee finds the payment in the other countries more attractive. To counter this brain drain problem, um, the payment needs to be structured and proper monetary incentives should a proper monetary incentives should be paid whenever necessary. What do you guys think?
I agree with you, candidate D. Salary is important things for employment because from salaries we can attract employment based on their qualifications and their experience. So this can attract workers to join the company. In my opinion, I think government should stop discrimination. Um, this these situations is mostly happens in a few country that have a lot in a few country that have a lot of race and religion. So in these situations, by doing this action that which is stop discrimination, we can observe and take any employment by just looking at their qualification and their experiences and um, and not and not prejudice with their religions, um, race, and even their skin tones. Moreover, the issue about discriminations among minority groups is also can cause a brain drain. This happen when they only focus on particularly workers or skill. So therefore, I think government can make an investment which is um, provide a program that can develop um, workers' career and they are and this can increase opportunity for career development. It also can give a huge actions in order to stop this in order to stop the discrimination. So so what do you guys think about my point?
I agree with you, candidate C, because the discrimination is very unfair for certain for the specialists and the professional, because sometimes they will base on their sex also. This will cause the brain drain become a major problem in our country, and it affects our country's development. Any anyone want to add on?
I guess that's it.
I agree with you because the discrimination should also provide some polit- um, office culture that they also distribute all the workers are. So that I think government also can eliminating some unfair policies. This is because some country they use some unfair policies mm, to pretend some minority races to get a lot of resources like uh, employment employment opportunity in a country the quotas so that they this also cause a lot of minority races they cannot work. Besides that, I also think government should provide some hotline of Department of Labor so that workers can use this hotline to complain with Department of Labor, including some bullying, unfair with some people like this. What do you guys think?
I agree with your point, because so the unfair policies make will make our country lost a lot of talented students or even workers to, how to say, like to work or to work in their own country. And I have another point, which is government should impose severe punishment for corruption offense. This is because some corruption can, if the corruption this issue become worse become even worse in our country, then it will affect our country development, especially in professional field. So if a severe punishment is, I would say, imposed to the corruption offense, this will help our country and increase our country's economic and development in the professional field and so on. So I think this is one of the way to handle these brain drain issues. What do you guys think?
I agree with you, candidate, because some people they use like corruption to take some high places like management, but these guys they cannot afford these places because they do not how to manage some companies, so that they cause this also cause some like they unfair policies. They do some unfair policies because they don't know about how to manage a company, so that they cause a lot of workers to run away to another country to
Like
work.
unable to handle this the project they got, or the like huge project they got.
Yes, KJA. Uh,
I agree with you,
what do you guys think?
candidate A. Corruption is the best. I agree with you, A. The corruption is a bad thing and it can affect our country. Corruption is mostly happens in a company that they want to take a easier step, an easier step to complete their job or their task. So corruption, this corruption issue must be taken seriously, and the government have to make a big rules or to to preventing this issue. So what do you guys think?
Uh, I agree with you, candidate, because corruption issue can also cause a lot of like brain drain. So that in the I guess in the conclusion, we all agree that the imposing severe punishment for corruption is the best way to settle the issue of brain drain, because corruption can also make a lot of workers run away this country because they don't know how to manage a company nicely. Do you guys agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes, I'm agree with you.
Yes, I agree with you.
So that
Yes, I agree with you.
we all agree that the imposing of severe punishment for corruption offense is the best way to settle the brain drain. Thank you.